Hi, it's Lorie Brown, nurse attorney. I'm also known as LNC Mentor. And how many of you have gone through a program and got your LNC certificate because of the promise to make all this money and have the freedom and flexibility over your hours? You don't have to work 12-hour shifts. You don't have to work weekends and holidays anymore. And we fall for this allure of having our own business. Then we go and we do the work and we get the certificate and we think going out and getting business is going to be easy, only to find out that it's not. Because I also learned the hard way, even though I'm a nurse attorney. 19 years ago, I was pregnant with my second child and I lost my job as a partner in a law firm. The insurance company that I represented, which was my largest client doing medical and law practice defense, went under. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I always joke that pregnancy doesn't equal billable hours, so it wasn't so easy to go out there and get another job. So I hung out my shingle and I thought, I want to be home with my kids. I had one and this was my second one on the way. And I was a single mom and I didn't know how I was going to feed them. I hung out my shingle and said I want to start a consulting business. So I went to all these plaintiffs' attorneys, the ones that I had paid money to as a defense attorney to settle their cases, and say, hire me because I can tell you if your claim has merit or not. And I thought I would be buried. I thought I'd get tons of clients. People knew me. I gave them money when I did defense work, and I thought this will be really easy. Boy, was I wrong. It was complete crickets. I was so scared I didn't know what I was going to do. So I went to the library and I looked under every book about marketing, and there was nothing there for marketing as a legal nurse consultant. Why? Because when I started this 19 years ago, AALNC wasn't even there, and there was no Vicky Malazzos or none of these programs teaching how to create and grow a successful consulting business. And I said, if I ever figured this out, I was going to help other legal nurses how to grow their business. And I did. About 5 years later, I got to the point where I had 8 legal nurse consultants working for me. It was awesome. They would come to my office one day each week, pick up their cases, hand in the work for the other cases, return those files, and pick up a check. And I had this revolving door of legal nurse consultants coming in, getting a case, going back to their home or their office and working on the case, bringing it back the next week, giving me the work product, gave them the check, and another case. So it was great. And so as I had promised, if I ever figured this out, I was going to share how I created the system to teach legal nurses how to grow their business. Now, whether you just want to have your own full practice or whether you want to hire subcontractors, it doesn't make a difference. The process of growing your business is the same. And so I wrote a book, the Legal Nurse Consultant's Workbook, Turning Your Nursing Knowledge into a Successful Consulting Practice. And then I realized something, books can't talk back. So when I realized the book couldn't talk back, I created a small group coaching program, and I called it the Get More Cases Home Study Program. And I recorded that program and I sell it in this product called the Get More Cases Home Study Program. And this program consists of 8 live recordings from all the different sessions, and the last 2 are bonuses. So there's 10 CDs in total. The 8th CD, the bonus CD, sorry, it's the 9th CD, that's an interview with attorneys on what they look for in legal nurse consultants. And the last CD is that is on how to market as a life care planner or a nurse expert, because marketing for those is a little different. Now, if you're auditory, CDs are awesome because I'm auditory, but for you visual people, we have transcripts of every call that we've made. And then I also give you samples of all of my work products, so you can see everything that I've done to help grow my business. And then lastly, your homework, which I've now renamed called Home Play because homework doesn't sound so good. Anyways, if you would like to get this Get More Cases program, the electronic version free, as well as my book, The Legal Nurse Consultant's Workbook, Turning Your Nursing Knowledge into a Successful Consulting Practice, I am giving those 2 bonuses for free with registration for my next live Get More Cases 2.0, as I affectionately call it, or I call it LNC Coaching Intensive. And that way you get to ask me questions directly. You get to say, help, I talked to this attorney and he said, I have a paralegal. How do I respond? And I can help you through all of these situations that you encounter so that when you get asked these questions, you're not a deer in headlights. Ooh, how do I respond? And I have a very unique way of doing things. I don't think anybody does it quite like me. And I've created many, many, many successful legal nurse consultants as a result of it. So I'd love for you to browse around this page, look at the testimonials, see if this program's right for you. And if it is, give me a call and we can get you registered. I hope that you're able to get all the cases that you want and aren't sitting there listening to crickets like I was, and that you're making the difference for the attorneys and their clients that you want to make, and making the money that you deserve to make. Thanks.